Hi, this is Be Creative with Peter, and we're going to talk about fire. So, tomorrow we're going to have the Nikon test drive, and we're going to have models posing, spinning fire. So, shooting fire is pretty difficult because you have a bright light and it's moving. So, do you expose for the fire? Do you expose for the person? If you choose one, the other one's going to be dark or blown out. So, let me show you a couple of my pictures. So this here was shot at 800th of a second, f2.8, and I believe it's ISO 100. You can see the details in the flame. The models are both well lit, and you can still see the background. So now, if you look at the flames, you don't see a lot of characteristics on there. That was because I chose a slower shutter. Now, the image still looks really neat because of where the fire is placed close to the model. Here's another one. f1.2, ISO, I believe it was 50. This one over here, I went at 500th of a second, f1.8. And if you look closely, you can actually see the catch light of the flames in her eyes, which is really neat. So when you're shooting fire tomorrow, I typically underexpose it because when you're bringing it back in Photoshop or Lightroom, you can bring out the shadows and the contrast. So if the face of the model wasn't lit, you can bring that little back. So you don't have to get it perfect in camera. Choose a fast lens, 1.2, 1.8, f2, f2.8. I typically like to open it all the way, do a fast shutter speed and ISO. I typically keep it low. I'd say anywhere between 100 to maybe 800 depending on your camera and lens. So hopefully you get some cool shots tomorrow, and this is Peter with Be Creative. See you tomorrow.